Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Friday feature. This is not the original Friday feature that I had videotaped. I had made one on Monday that showed me doing a whole complete meal in 30 minutes of chicken, carrots, and rice. But a few technical difficulties and that video is gone. So I still wanted to do the feature on the chicken though. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I make chicken in the microwave in my roaster. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and get started. So this is my stack cooker. I don't have any oil or anything in it. This, I know I've mentioned in one of my other videos, I got a really good deal on chicken at the grocery store recently. So I had put several in the freezer. And I am just going to plop 3 in here. Now you can trim the skin off of these. I actually want the crispy skin this go round. And actually before I put them in, the first thing I'm going to do is wash my hands now that I've touched chicken. So instead of coating the chicken, what I do is I add the seasonings to the cooker and then the chicken and then a few more seasonings on top. So this is just 3/4 cup of Italian breadcrumbs. You can use plain, you can use panko, you can make your own. You can crush up some croutons if that's what you have. But I sprinkle about half of that into the bottom of the cooker. Then I add my chicken. I'm just putting them in. These are fairly good sized breasts and they're bone in. So, there. Alright, and now to that, I've got a teaspoon of just garlic powder. Not the salt, just the powder. And I'm not even going to use all of it because it looks like a lot to me. And then I'm going to put a tablespoon of the toasted onions. My epicure spices, which I just love. Onion and garlic, perfect marry. And then right now, it's only ever available in the fall seasonally, so make sure you get yours now because I use it year round. But the sage and apple epicure spice as well is one of my favorites for chicken. I'm not a big turkey fan. I know my friends are just like, you don't eat turkey? Well, I do, but very rarely. However, I love the sage and apple spices on chicken. So I'd put a tablespoon, but I think I'm going to be generous and add just a little bit more. It's about 1.5 tablespoons. And then to that, we're going to just top it with the remaining breadcrumbs. Not even all of them, actually. So really, I guess you could get away with 2/3 cup. And then you put 1/3 on the bottom and then sprinkle 1/3 on the top. Cover it with your lid. Give it a good shake. Just mixing those chicken around, getting the seasonings. Back up. There. This is all one layer. Seasonings in. Now, the key here is about 4 minutes per pound. My microwave is 1,000 watts, so I always start with about 4 minutes per pound. I'm going to go ahead and say that these are just under a pound each. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at 10 and I'm going to pop them in, cook them for 10 minutes. I'll check them when they're done and see if I need to add some more time. The most important thing about cooking in the microwave is that you can always add time, but you can never take time away. So too much time equals takeout, and just perfectly as if you want to do. So we'll be back in 10 minutes and I'll see what we look like. Okay, we're just about to beep here. About 23 seconds left on this go round. You see my little pot of apple cider bubbling away on the stove. My favorite part of fall is homemade fresh apple cider. To make that, I just use the pure pressed apple juice and mix it with the mulling spices from Epicure. Okay, let's see if we need to add some time or if we're good to go. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, that smells so good. All right, I'm just going to check the leg. Let's see. I'm just going to cut into it here. Look how juicy that is. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh. That is perfectly done. So there we go. 10 minutes, 3 chicken breasts, and while it was in the microwave I could have been making some rice, a salad, a steamed vegetable to go with it. I'm gonna put the lid back on and let it rest and let them cool, and then we're gonna have that for supper tomorrow. But seeing is believing. You can see how nice and brown those are. They smell lovely. They're super juicy, and 10 minutes and dinner's done. So I hope you try it out. I hope you give it a whirl, and it definitely is a healthy way to cook chicken, and it's a super fast way to cook chicken, and it's a quick way to get dinner on the table in a hurry. Thanks for stopping by and for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.